Hey everybody, I just wanted to remind you guys that this is actually part 3 in our series where we talk about our trip to Walt Disney World. In part 1, we discussed our general experience at all the parks and at Disney Springs. And in part 2, we went over our best tips and tricks that we learned along the way. So make sure you guys check those out and don't forget to leave them a thumbs up. Also, it really helps me out a lot if you guys subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below about what videos you'd like to see in the future. Without further ado, enjoy our best and worst of Walt Disney World. Let's get to some of the things we thought were the best and some of the things we thought were the worst.
Okay, so we'll start with what was, in your opinion, the best park?
You can go first.
Oh dear, I wasn't prepared. Best park,
Just whatever comes to your mind first.
Magic Kingdom? I mean, it's Magic Kingdom.
Yes, I would say the best, well-rounded, quintessential Disney park is Magic Kingdom. The other parks have good aspects to them, but I think if you're going for one day, you have to go to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't try to talk yourself out of that. Absolutely. But favorite day?
My favorite day, I'm not sure. I mean, I would say it's a tie between Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. Even though there wasn't that much to do at Hollywood Studios, it had 2 of the top 10 attractions for thrills there. And especially now with Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge opening up next year, I think Hollywood Studios might be in the running for best park. But it has yet to be seen. But it could.
I don't know.
It could.
So my favorite day personally, I remember myself being the happiest the day we went to Animal Kingdom.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, of course, Magic Kingdom I was happy there. I enjoyed my time there. I just think that I wish I had 2 days at Magic Kingdom, so I'd be able to relax, not walk 13 miles in one day, rushing around, and just have more time to really experience what I wanted to experience. Because, for example, at Animal Kingdom, we had the time to ride.
We had more time to chill out.
Yeah, and ride rides multiple times, but at Magic Kingdom, it was boom, okay, next one, boom, okay, next one, and I wish that we had more time there. Yeah. So my all-around favorite day was Animal Kingdom.
Best restaurant that we experienced, and that's tough because when we were there, not counting Disney Springs, when we were at the parks, we went to 5. We went to Mama Melrose, we went to Via Napoli, we went to Lieutenant Skipper Canteen, Yak and Yeti, and we had, on the first day, we had a little taco at the taco bar at Pecos Bills.
Yeah.
So the best restaurant I enjoyed out of those was, I can't remember because it was a year. I remember liking Skipper Canteen because I got this Egyptian lasagna thing and it was very unique. So I think that was the favorite meal that I had there.
You know, I think my favorite meal was also at Skipper Canteen because I'm pretty sure I got curry with rice and naan there.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about our favorite thrill attraction. What was your favorite pure thrill attraction?
Pure thrill for me would be Everest because of 2 things. One, it had the speed, the turns, the enjoyment of a normal roller coaster, but then also had a fear factor in it with going backwards, Yetis coming, all that stuff. So for me, I think that's the most worth it ride.
Yes, if you're looking for pure thrills, I will also agree with Expedition Everest. And when we get to favorite all-around ride, I'll tell you why that is not my thrill ride, because it's my favorite all-around ride, so we'll do a little different.
Oh, okay.
So what was your favorite dark ride? So we're talking Pirates, we're talking Winnie the Pooh, we're talking all the rides.
Winnie the Pooh and the meme.
Really? Is that your favorite one because of the meme? Okay.
It may be the happiest, but
You got the Navi River Journey, you've got you've got Peter Pan.
Oh no. I don't know if I can pick one.
You have to pick one, just whatever comes to your head. What one would you ride right now, immediately, with no line? Just hop on.
The Navi.
The Navi ride?
Yeah. Okay.
My favorite dark ride, I would have to say, is the Haunted Mansion. Just classic ride. Love it. I love spooky stuff. So that would be my favorite dark ride. What is your favorite all-around ride? at Walt Disney World. Pick just whatever comes to your mind.
I want to say Everest.
Then
Because
say Everest.
I like coasters.
Then say Everest.
I like coasters. I liked being surprised. I like... I don't know. I don't know if it's very Disney-y, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's
it
kind of
doesn't
just
have
a ride,
to be.
you know? I'd say my favorite... I guess I would say Tower of Terror, but that's not really Disney either.
It doesn't have to be Disney. It just has to be what your favorite all-around ride is.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Okay, so mine, I'll say there's two, because there's one for the whole family, and there's one for the typically older people, for best all-around ride. I would say, because it combines not only mild thrills, but it also has the artisticness of the dark rides. So I would say, for adults, definitely Tower of Terror has the best theming and the best thrills, I would say, besides Expedition Everest, that you're going to find at Walt Disney World. For the whole family, so you can bring your kids and still have thrills, it's got to be Splash Mountain. Because you're getting a full dark ride, and you're getting the thrill of the drop at the end. Would you agree?
I understand
disagree?
that, but I am not a fan of water rides that you are guaranteed to get wet on. That's just my thing. I think that if you're going to have water rides, it should be at a water section of the park. But that's an own
Okay, way to just throw my
thing.
number one pick under the bus, but that's fine. Favorite show? So are you talking like the movies or like the live shows?
Either.
Either?
Like entertainment that isn't a ride.
I would say even though it needs an update, I would say I enjoyed Fantasmic the most. It's just the most nostalgic thing at the parks for me personally.
I'm going to say something.
Then say
I
something.
am not the biggest fan of the shows. Not the night shows, but the sit-down theater stuff. I just think that it's good for kids, but I'm more of a thrill seeker, and there isn't a certain show that really stood out to me where I left and I was like, oh my god, wow, that was absolutely awesome. I think that a lot of them needed work. One that I thought was cool was the Mickey one at Magic Kingdom.
Mickey's Fill Our Magic.
Yeah, that one was cool because I thought it was the way it was like, I don't know, not shot, but the way it ties in together and kind of like breaks the fourth wall type thing.
Sure.
I thought that was cool.
Okay. Quickly, we'll just go through the worst. Quickly, we have to go through the worst.
Worst park, Epcot.
Yeah, I'd say worst park. Well, worst park at this time, I'd say Hollywood Studios, but that's
Most
changing.
potential, Epcot. Worst park, currently. Epcot.
Okay. So least favorite day, we'll both agree with Epcot. I mean, I don't think any of the restaurants that we went to were bad, but I'd say we have the worst experience at the
Worst
Italian.
experience at the Italian. Yeah.
Italian restaurant when they messed up our order.
Yep. Least favorite ride.
So we'll just do least favorite.
Least favorite ride.
Least favorite ride. It is a toss-up between two. It's either Stitch's Great Escape, which there was one good thing I liked about Stitch's Great Escape. There was a little cute, like, yellow alien at the beginning.
Oh, I love
So
him.
that gives it the edge. The absolute one that I think has no redeemable qualities is the Sea with Nemo and Friends.
Exactly, because that one I think is just so...
It's lazy.
It's lazy because you're just sitting there
Watching screens.
on a track. That's something that someone could build in their backyard. And it's not even like the screens had anything else going except for the main thing on the screen, just like the fish swimming around and stuff. At least with Stitch, I appreciate how it like plays with your senses and it's like a different style rather than just like sit down, go in a loop, get out.
Watch a TV and get out. It's just a time waster.
Yeah.
And we've seen screen rides do good things, like with Flight of Passage. Not saying that this should be on the level of Flight of Passage, but just screen rides in general are kind of lazy. And the Three Caballeros ride in Mexico, it has screens, but there's also animatronics, and there's the big like dancing scene at the end with Donald and the other two. But this one, the Nemo one, was just very lazy. Yeah.
It's a great place to chill and get some AC for a little bit.
Yeah, for like 2 minutes. It's not even a long ride.
Yeah, I take that back.
It's not even a long ride.
Just sit inside somewhere.
What would you change for next time?
I would go for at least 5 days 2 days at Magic Kingdom. I would be okay with staying at Epcot for 3 hours. I don't think I need 2 days at Animal Kingdom. I don't think I need 2 days at Hollywood Studios. I would like to stay at a park hotel just because I remember doing that when I went when I was like 5 or so, and I did think that that was really cool. I would also like to stay, to have more experience exploring the things around Disney, like visiting the hotels, even if you're not staying at them, seeing their stores, their restaurants, all of that. We kind of were just very park-centric when we went, but I think it would have been nice to do a more all-around, pure, like, Disney World adventure.
Yes, I agree. I would like more time, and I guess for next time we kind of, because this trip we did every single thing you could do, now we kind of can gauge what's worth our time doing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's all I would change for next time.
Yeah. I have one last question for you, buddy.
Okay.
When is next time?
Hopefully soon.
Soon.
Hopefully soon. Yeah, so that's all we have for you guys. If you like this video, again, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, share this with a friend, and that is it. If you want to see more videos about Disney World, let me know in the comments what you want to see. I love talking about this stuff, so...
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So that's it for this time, and take care.